What is up, everybody? Aloha Saturday. It's a beautiful day. I decided to come to this little space for a moment and go through a few poses with you. Super stoked about it. It's just going to be basics into a deeper pose. So oftentimes people are reluctant to take maybe a more difficult yoga class because they're not sure if they'll be able to execute the moves, even though you should just have patience with yourself. So today I think I'm just going to go from a few sun salutations into low lunge, and then we'll go into a bind, and then a pose called Bird of Paradise. So yeah, if you want to follow along, that would be awesome. So we'll start in Warrior One. So your right foot comes forward and your left foot back. You want to bend your front knee at a 90-degree angle. Your left foot is probably at more of like a 45-degree angle. So you're gonna come in 90-degree here. You wanna tilt your pelvis inward. Hands come high, shoulders down, looking upwards or straight ahead. Take a few breaths here. Now we're going to come into Warrior Two. So the only difference is that your back foot is going to come, I guess, more in line with the middle of your arch of your foot should be in line with the heel of your front foot. So this stays at a 90-degree angle, your front leg. Your back leg stays straight, and now we can allow our hands to come down. The big difference between a Warrior One and a Warrior Two is going to be our hips. So our hips go from facing forward to opening wide, hands come straight out, and now our alignment is both arms are pulling out from our body, shoulders back, tailbone tucked, 90-degree angle at your front leg, and your back leg is going straight. So we're just gonna inhale, exhale here. Now we're going to go into reverse warrior sun salutation. So I like to inhale, reach forward, turn your front palm up, exhale, come all the way back. You can take your gaze down your back leg or looking upward. Inhale, come to neutral. And now we're going to get a little lower. So inhale, come forward, hinge at the elbow, rest it on your knee, and allow your left arm to come straight up. Take a few breaths in each pose just to find your balance. You're gonna slowly lower your right hand, coming to the inner side of your right leg. Now your left arm, you turn your palm, hinge at the elbow, and kind of allow it to rest behind your back. And then what you can do is take your right hand and reach under. And in this position, you want your fingertips to basically reach and grab one another, and that's called a bind. So release, and we'll come all the way up into Warrior Two. And now we'll do it on the other side. So just inhale, hands come high, straighten your front leg, exhale, release. We'll do Warrior One. Opposite side, so remembering that your back leg is kind of at a 45-degree front leg. Leg is going to be 90 degrees, but front foot forward. Tailbone tucked, hands come high, hips facing forward. On the inhale, hands come all the way up, straighten your leg, and we'll come right into Warrior Two. So make that adjustment on your back leg. You want the outer side of your foot to be pressing into the earth. Arms pulling out away from your body, looking forward. Notice how my hips are rotated. We're gonna go into reverse warrior. Reach forward on the inhale, exhale, come back into reverse warrior. The big thing about reverse warrior is don't draw your front leg upward. You wanna keep it in the 90-degree angle. On the exhale, come to neutral. And then we're gonna go on the inside of our left leg. So we'll reach forward, hinge at the elbow, come down to the knee, straighten the top arm, looking up or down, wherever your alignment is. And then allow your hand to come down. You're gonna take that top arm, turn it around, bring it around your back, and then you wanna hinge those fingertips underneath. So these are the starting positions from sun salutation into what we call a bind, and that's you're binding your fingertips as one arm is up under your leg and the other one is behind your back. We'll straighten our arms and come into neutral position. Inhale, hands come high, both feet centering, facing forward, hands to heart center. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the mat and we're going to do that full rotation right into a bird of paradise. So as we're in paradise, what better pose, right? So I'm just going to start here right from warrior 2. So front knee bent. I'm in my warrior 2 pose. I want to reach forward, hinge at the elbow, draw my upper arm straight up above me, release my hand down to the bottom. As we go into the bind, you turn your top hand around, reach it around your back, and make the bind. Now here's the part that makes doing a bird of paradise, which people think is a difficult pose to do, hard, but it's actually pretty simple. You're going to take your back foot and slowly step up till your feet come in alignment with one another. So your toes are now in alignment with one another. And then you slightly come up on your right toe and slowly find your balance, your drishti point, and begin to lift upward. And take your time, because doing it in grass is sometimes a little bit more difficult than on a flat surface. And once you get to this point, if you'd like, you can extend your leg. My hamstrings are a little tight right now, but you get the idea. Slowly bend your knee, come down controlled, and then you can walk your foot back if you like. Release the bind and come back up into warrior 2. Inhale, hands come high. Exhale, release. So I'll swap sides because we always want to do everything even on both sides. And hopefully you're getting the idea that it's not that difficult of a pose as long as you have the proper steps along the way. So I'll go right into warrior 2. Opposite side. Reaching forward, hinge at the elbow, draw my right arm upward, release my left down, turn my palm around, hinge behind my back, go into my bind, look forward at your front left foot, slowly begin to step your right foot till it's in line with your left, come up on your big toe, find your balance point, and begin to lift. You'll probably notice I'm a little bit shakier on this side, as maybe it's not my strong side. And then slowly lift. You want to open your shoulders. And then release, come down controlled. Walk your foot back if you like. Release the bind and come into warrior 2. Inhale both hands. Exhale, release. And that's it. You basically just went from warrior 1 to warrior 2, reverse warrior, low lunge, into bind, into a bird of paradise. So you took yourself from basic to intermediate. I hope this helped you. It's a super epic day. There is waves on the way. The swell is rising. So pray for waves for me and hope that I'm stretched out so I have an epic session. And you do too. Thanks.